and I had franchises. Now, you're supposed to open your first 10 franchises as close to home as possible. Well, I just never heard of that. And so my first 2 franchises were in Michigan. Now, they were close together, so that was pretty good, I thought. And then my next one was in Florida. My next one was in Tennessee. My next one was in California. You know what I was doing? Flying. Absolutely. I was on the road all the time. Now, think back, I had those 2 children. After my mother died, I had a 3rd child. So we had 3 children, ages 3 and under. Now, when I was franchising, our children were like 8, 7, and 5. And he was Mr. Mom. When I would go to open up a franchise, I would be gone 3 weeks at a time. And he just, didn't know and he didn't get paid.
I just do what I'm told.
So I decided I was going to do a master franchise license in Canada. Now, I only had like 6 franchises in the United States. I mean, who does that? Well, I trekked to Canada and I took, I was coming back through Chicago to open up a booth to sell franchises at the World Franchising and Licensing Center that had just opened up in Chicago. Well, I'm on the tarmac, on the plane, and I did have a cell phone then. I always called home every single day and had a prayer, a devotional, and a prayer with my children before they went to school. Every single day, and every single night I called them and I did a prayer with them and put them to bed every single day that I was on the road. And so I'm sitting on the tarmac, it's like 7:30 in the morning, and I call and Crystal answers the phone. She's 8. Crystal answers the phone. I said, and the stewardess is saying, you gotta get off the phone. And I said, I need to talk to your daddy. Well, he's not here. Crystal, this is about the time. Mommy needs to talk to daddy. Put your daddy on the phone. He's not here. And I said, oh my gosh, where is he? She goes, well, the Carthage lumberyard burned last night and daddy had to go in the middle of the night. But I'm going to get Lacey and Cassidy ready for school and we're going to get on the school bus. If that happened today, he would be in prison for abandoning his children, wouldn't he? Oh my gosh. So I am freaking out. The stewardess literally comes up and takes my phone out of my hand. Now, they couldn't do that today, but they did back then. And so I had 1 hour to sit there and think, oh my goodness, what have I done? I did the cardinal sin of franchising. I allowed my business to become more important than my family and my children. And I had that full hour to decide what I was going to do about it. Because I said I would never let that happen, even though I had these grandiose dreams. So when I got to Chicago, I didn't go pay for my booth and choose my booth like I was supposed to do. I said, I'm going to sell my franchise. And I found a guy that needed a franchise to buy, and he had an infrastructure. Well, I had no infrastructure, and I had a franchise. And I came back home, and I had been mentored by Bud Hadfield, who owns all the Quick Copies. He had Quick Copies in 22 countries of the world. And so I called him, and I said, I'm going to sell my franchise. And he said, why? And I told him why. And he said, I want to buy it. I said, well, you own printing companies. And he said, business is business. You remember this? Business is business, and franchising is franchising. I want to buy your business. And so I sold it to the International Center for Entrepreneurial Development. And I thought, oh, he's going to put wings on all my dreams, everything that I couldn't do myself because I didn't have money or I didn't have staff. Well, it took about a year for me to totally upset their apple cart. I mean, I crashed it about 50 times because he wanted to do it his way. And I didn't understand why. If I wanted to talk